Good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. Sorry to interrupt you there, Gerrie. I was running out of intro music. Well, I haven't got your microphones in yet. That's another click. So there we go. They're in now. Oh my. Good morning.
And action. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Nice easy slow burn this morning.
Yeah.
Just something to turn the legs over and call our divas. Better get switch on fire.
All out sprinter. What fun. But I think I'd rather slow burn today than do all out sprints again.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, an interesting workout yesterday. I meant to have a look back at the last time that I'd done that. I think it was the 21st of July. See how yesterday compared.
Oh, you've got a nice workout there.
7.5 minutes of green. That's all.
Although I'm not too jealous because mine is all in blue. Thanks for the ride on, Andy.
I've never given you one.
I like the Christmas jersey.
Yeah, that's the one that everyone will have in Odivas later.
Nice.
Yep, Gerrie's had his Christmas sweater on. Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, I gave you a ride on earlier before you'd even joined the meetup.
Yep, you did. So there's another one.
Yep,
I got 2 from Andy.
Andy.
all the ride-ons.
So yeah, I was challenging Andy for Odivas to try to herd the group together and get to the top so that we can somehow get a picture of the blob looking like a Christmas tree.
Oh, yep.
Just a fun challenge.
That'll be so hard.
Yeah, I'm leading today. I can't remember who is.
Oh, you're not leading? I thought you
I
were.
don't believe so. Not unless someone doesn't turn up.
Hey, you have to have the beacon at the top. That's the start.
There, shed. Right on the screen, thank you.
I should actually join the group.
Right, today should be Megan.
Cool.
Charisse next week.
I guess I'll sign up then.
Yep, I'll probably ride Odivas next week.
Nice.
Is that Justin I see on here?
What? On where?
On the Odivas ride.
Right here.
The Christmas miracle.
Would not be surprised seeing him riding.
I see Santa on the left.
Just looked at Hils avatar just came into view from the front, and the mirror is black from the front, but it was right above the mouth, and it looks like she had a mustache. For a second, that looked really funny.
That's an interesting look. I wasn't expecting. Moustache glasses. Have they ever done Santa hats?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so. They are not very Christmassy. This year we got back what we had before, so that's good. Eric Minneswifting, probably testing the new pack dynamics.
Scotland.
Maybe. Standing in a pen somewhere because he's not moving. He's only level 55.
Oh.
Amateur.
Who's the highest now?
Hello.
Andy.
Andy. Nice.
Only by
I
about
took
half a
4
level.
days off. And Andy used that time to get ahead. Way ahead.
Not on purpose.
No, obviously not.
We'll get kilometres in for the National Bike Challenge now. I mean, I'm not doing any more than I normally would. But I'm not missing
No,
days.
you're pretty constant. But yeah, it's those missing days.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, I should get. We're in the region of 80 kilometres in today.
Yeah, I think this is the year I've missed the most days in a long time.
Well, I've managed to top 8,000 miles this year now. Hey there, Ray.
Oh, nice.
Delighted
Wow.
to see.
Like 10,000 kilometers.
12.
Probably more.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Well, I did 11,000 miles last year.
Yeah, I definitely did less than last year. Only did just over 12,000 kilometers.
I did more this year with mixing in morning rides and outdoor rides all summer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2021 was my biggest one. 18,000 kilometers.
13,123.9 kilometres.
Oh, wow. Nice, Andy.
Yeah.
I knew you had definitely more kilometers than I did. I didn't have to look at my data to know that. I can just look at the levels and know. You've ridden more than I did.
Here was 17,213.5. That 0.5, that was about toughest.
How's your elevation to distance ratio?
All I've got in my head now is the song Elevation. I've got no idea.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to look into it.
I think I did good on keeping my elevation up as well. Because we don't ride only flat roads, which is nice.
Lucky.
Yeah. I think we could have ridden right out of the atmosphere if we rode. We kept going.
Well, you get people that's pretty impressive with the amount of kilometers they've done. But then you look at it and they only done 100 meters of climbing.
Yeah. Tempest Fujit rules okay.
This year I have 486,000 feet. So that's
I don't know
like,
what that is.
yeah,
Divide by
a little
3.
over-
That's,
a little over 100,000, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
yeah, that sounds about right.
There's Santa dead ahead.
Yeah. Although my year doesn't sound too impressive
Yeah.
compared to the other years, I think it's still pretty good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And here comes the excuses. Being sick. South Africa for a month. Injured my rib. That's some good reasons.
148,000 meters. There we go.
Wow.
That doesn't sound
148?
like very many. Yeah, the feet sound way more.
But
Well, feet smell.
I'm surprised.
Feet smell though. No, not even a smile. Okay, I'll go back to bed.
Hey, I've been keeping fresheners in my shoes, okay? They don't work, but still.
Put dryer fresheners in before you put your feet in. Put a bounce in your step.
Yeah, that's what I need. A bounce in my step. Need something.
I think if all works out, I might be able to make it to 12,000 miles this year. Maybe. Depending on how well we do the challenge, the Rafa challenge.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get to 13,000 kilometers. So. I'll be close, but won't be there.
Yeah, all that outdoor and indoor riding did a huge deal.
Oh,
I think
yes.
this is probably the most riding I've done in 1 year, I would imagine. I believe it beat last year big time. I think last year was like a little over 10,000.
Right on mats.
Yeah, but at some point I went into your stats to just have a look. And I was shocked. I'm like, seriously? He rides that much? Wow.
I look at him each week and I'm like, wow, I rode that much. I don't tell Heidi though, because she
Nope.
says I ride too much, and I don't want to give her numbers to back that up.
Oh, definitely not.
Well, just compare it to one of us. Compare yourself to one of us, Rick, and it's
Well,
normal.
it's still more. Well, maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Pretty
me.
I only
Right,
ride
me.
with you guys, and then once in a while, I end up doing something crazy on Saturday.
Yep.
Don't sell yourself short, Hils. Definitely a good team player in the TCT.
That's
Oh,
super fun.
definitely.
It
He'll
is.
be the star rider this next two TTTs.
I can only
Okay.
do one, unfortunately, but
Well,
Yeah.
you can do it on different days. You can do one this week and one next week.
I feel like I'm good for only one team time trial a week.
Which one are you doing,
Kinda.
Hils?
so I'm going to do tomorrow, which is Bologna,
Oh, yeah.
and I can't do the Alp this year, unfortunately,
Oh,
because I'm away. But yeah, I did it last year. It was
yep, you did.
really tough, but it was fun.
Yeah, that
these two are really hard.
one is toughest on the season.
Yeah,
It's an all out to
And
stay in
Bologna.
the draft on the way to the bottom of the Alp,
Yeah.
and then it's an all out all the way up.
yeah.
It's
But we'll miss the super tack this year, won't we, with Bologna?
yeah. I wanted to try and get on a ride on Bologna, multi-lap ride, and see what difference the handbikes made on the descent, whether it was worth switching.
Oh, they're pretty fast.
They are fast, but you need to change quickly.
Yeah,
Because I don't think they are
the tough part.
20 seconds. I don't know.
You might just end up equaling out the time you made up and
Yeah.
the time you saved.
Because you're going to go up with TT bikes?
Well, so
Yeah, I
having
think
looked
so.
into
They are heavy.
Yeah.
Aren't you going up with a very, very light bike?
What
no,
did we do last year? I think we just did Tron bikes, right?
Wow.
yeah, I might change my wheel set, but the Giant SLR Zeros are lighter than the disc wheels, but aren't far off being a zero.
You're going to lose most of your time on the climb.
Yeah.
Well, I know the guy that sits in front on the flats, he would definitely need something very aero. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always the thing.
That's a point actually. I might
So the
switch
rest-
bikes. Because
Yeah. Typically,
got-
whoever's pulling is holding back on the climb anyway, right?
yeah, I might think about switching bikes because I'm going to be able to catch the creek going up the climb.
how many Bs do you have now?
3 now.
Okay.
Yeah, Graham signed up this morning.
Okay, cool.
We've got 8 again, haven't we?
I think we have.
Which is good.
Yeah. So, yeah, the bees we've got are 2 really strong and fast bees and me.
3. Really strong and
So
fast
it's,
speed.
so it's 3 4 speeds.
Yeah.
And you're going up twice,
It's 2 laps, yes.
Yeah.
and you finish at the bottom.
Correct.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna take a chance on that because they might see I'm a C, almost B.
I don't know how, Gerrie, but you're injecting all the songs into my head this morning. Now it's ABBA, Take a Chance on Me.
Oh,
It's a good one.
so I'm thinking if I'm a C and they see me as a C, I can just pull to the climb, take it easy up the climb,
Good.
wait at the top.
He's
So your
used to-
second descent, I can pull down and on the flat to the finish line.
You used to listen to Scott Mills, Hils. He was on
Yeah,
Radio 1.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really tempted then to who ABBA. But Scott Mills would do this thing, he played a Who game, and anything that's old, you don't hear of anymore, you get a chance to Who it. I don't know, I think I'm still about 18 months behind on Scott Mills' podcast, so I'm still listening to it.
Oh, and it's still fresh.
Yeah, he's doing the birthday game now. When
Yeah.
someone phones in whose birthday it is today, and
Yeah.
they get the chance to. They have 3 tracks that were there on their birthday over the years,
Nice.
and they can listen to it or just roll forward if they don't like it.
So, I always wanted to get on Bangers when he did that on Radio 1 and tell him
Oh yeah.
and Chris that I didn't like either of the tracks and can I have something else please. Give him some sass. You know, I've still got 250 Scott Mills points because I submitted some innuendo for Innuendo Bingo and it got read out.
Oh, nice.
So even our international listeners are getting in on the game of Innuendo Bingo. Andy Lawton off of Wisconsin, give yourself 250 Scott Mills points. It was a Formula 1 one.
What's the exchange rate?
What's the exchange rate? Well, it's global. There is no exchange rate.
Oh, okay.
It's a global currency.
Just as well.
Yeah, so yesterday, I, right around 1 o'clock or so, I started wondering when the live stream for the TTT was going to start.
It looks like the bulb in Rudolph's nose is out. It's white.
Uh-oh. I was like, that's a bad sign if I'm already thinking it's Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of those
This
weeks.
This time of year, you start to lose all track of days, though, don't you?
Oh,
Well,
Oh, yes.
So this is
Completely.
why I don't go by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I don't go by those anymore. It's VO2 day. It's aerobic day. It's a Divas day. It's race day, and it's F day.
I'm always,
Yeah.
I'm always good in the morning.
you go by that, then
And
you're
as the
always
day
right.
goes on- Thanks, Gerrie.
Thought I gave you one already.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
but
did.
I don't know. I just got one.
Wow. Maybe you got
Kill it.
another one.
Delayed
Did you
reactions.
put it on a timer? Thanks, Hils.
That's
Maybe
good.
the ride-on was adjusting its saddle first before it came to you.
Thank
It's a
you.
good idea. See, what I need is almost like a drop saddle technology, but one that actually has an actuator in it to lift it up and
Oh.
down, kind of like a luxury
drop-
car.
A dropper post that you can do at any height.
But I have like a
Wow.
switch here where I can, switch it back and forth, up and down.
Yep.
You need a
It's
gas-
important if you're still growing.
You need a gas
Exactly.
off one of those office chairs.
Yeah. I feel like that would be good though, because I know I have a different riding style for like a ride like this, where I'm just relaxing, and when I'm pushing hard,
Yeah.
you know.
Different riding style on Monday, on Tuesday, Thursday.
Exactly.
And any
Now-
chair with a Y in it.
Once I hit 70 miles, I start sitting back on the saddle more. So that would be good to just kind of, I don't know, crank it in some other direction. Inflate it a little too. That'd be nice.
Oh my goodness. You just want a lazy boy with
Just the
pedals, a recliner.
You wait. Cycling will be transformed in 10 years.
Be asking for a motor on it so you don't have to pedal next.
I don't know about that far. That's a little too far.
Then you might as well just start using CV Arcade. They're having their World Championships now. I don't know if you've seen some of that. It's
Haven't.
hard to find, but the guys are doing like an average of 600-700 watts in that race. I look at
Wow.
it, it's like, no way. Because they've got this power adjustment thing. You see the
That
guy
we can-
coming in second, and you can see he's never been on a bike outside. And he probably would not really move if he's outside. But
So it's like one of those video games where you can get on a bike and feel like a pro.
Yeah.
Without actually being a pro. Not just a pro, like the best of pros. That's insane, Watts.
oh yeah.
I don't even know if the world's best time trialist can do that much.
Oh no,
on average
definitely
that
not.
high. They're like 400s, aren't they? Usually.
I look
Whether-
at Tom Pitcock that recently got that KOM that he did.
Yeah.
And his FTP is 350.
Yeah.
Although he only weighs 56 kilograms.
Wow.
Wow.
It's just amazing. Like a mini Tyrannosaurus Rex. Just walking around with a tiny body and massive legs.
Yes.
Ilama, thank you for the ride on.
Like Shane.
I'm beginning to think that some of these guys, they like have a secret surgery that they do where they hollow out their bones.
Everything above the waist.
What, are your bones not hollow?
Like, be very careful with everything else you do in life, but you should be fine for sex.
Where's your skeleton with carbon fiber?
Well, with the amount of falls they have and the amount of injuries, they're probably more carbon fiber than anyway.
Do you think that's a thing where they're like, whoa, 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 no steel. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
In this body.
Well, I think you'll finally use titanium, but
Or titanium, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna put a screw in your collarbone. It's like, nope, you need to weigh that first.
wait, how
So
much?
do I need that many?
Oh no, I need to diet for 2 weeks now.
We only need the important screws, okay? Structural screws only.
Yeah.
Anywhere we could substitute for zip ties would be nice. Or with zip ties.
Super glue.
Yes. Although, I feel like, oh, now I can't even think of the name of it. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Flex Seal, there we go. Little
Flex
Flex
Seal.
Seal on there. That'll fix anything,
Apparently it does.
except for all the things I've tried to fix with it. But I think I must have been doing it wrong.
Yeah. If you look at the ad, they show you can fix a leak underwater.
Oh, yeah.
And then you look on the instructions on the can and it says, start with a clean, dry surface. Like, what?
You even need to rough up the surface.
You just fix something in a dirty swimming pool and I need to clean this.
Not to mention, I don't know if you've ever used the Flex Seal tape, but
No.
it looks good. And I mean, by the time you get it unstuck from your hands and on the thing you're actually trying to apply it to, you're like, wow, this stuff's amazing. But it really doesn't work that well once it actually gets on there. I mean, I would imagine in the perfect setting, where
Yeah.
water's going to run over the top of it, it'll probably stay for a very long time, but it does not hold water in very well, that's for sure.
And there you have it. Yesterday we were talking about farts, and today Flex Seal.
Oh, well, then,
There's-
see now you
There's another
misrepresent.
use for Flex Seal.
Well, keeping farts in.
Oh my goodness.
You make it seem as though the whole stream was parts. There was only one short segment.
Yeah.
Which then turned into invention time of how to harness the energy in order to add boost to your bike. And then I think we went right to chain fast food restaurants that we missed.
Oh yes.
Or we talked about malls. It started with malls.
He did.
And then it was food court restaurants. That's what it was.
Guess I don't need to watch yesterday's stream again now. We recapped it.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
That's everything. Although that made me think I need to go to a buffet. But
Yes. I could use a buffet.
and then Rick reminded me that I don't really get my value.
Well, it all depends.
Not anymore. No, I used
Yeah.
to.
You need a good puberty to really like get yourself through using every last bit of dollar that was spent on all you can eat.
Did you just say the word
You need to
puberty?
be growing. Puberty, yeah, I said it.
I think that's the
I said
first time that word has ever been used on a TeamODZ live stream.
Well, that's the only thing I can imagine, because it was right about that age that I could go into an all-you-can-eat buffet and just eat and eat, and I have to actually be like told, hey, we got to get going now. And now I go in and it's like I get one plate, and I already have like things picked out for the next plate, and then I go up with the next plate, and it's a little smaller, but then I finish maybe half.
Oh yeah.
Not even worth it. Might as well have just gone to a restaurant at that point.
Yeah. I get some real good food
Yeah.
made with love.
Yeah. And unexpired ingredients.
Or maybe just recently expired.
Yes.
Not like my
Date says yesterday, it's still good.
not like my Marmite then. That's 11 years out of date already.
No.
And still perfectly usable.
Probably still fine, yeah.
Yep.
Does vinegar have a sell-by date?
It does, but yeah, same thing.
Isn't there a Gerrie, isn't there a like the biggest mall in New England somewhere near you?
I don't know.
I almost want to say it's in Danbury, but I'm not sure. I've never been, but I've heard about it. Whenever I talk about the Syracuse Mall, then everybody always mentions the mall in Connecticut.
Let's search. West Farms Mall?
Maybe. That sounds, yeah, I think that sounds familiar.
Um,
Where's that?
Not far from me, actually. Just on the other side of Hartford.
Oh, okay.
We go there often. But
Is it that big?
it's pretty big. But
Does it have like rides in it and stuff?
I'm trying to confirm that that's true and not just someone that says.
Yeah. 3 sources before you publish.
Oh, wait a bit. Wikipedia disagree with me.
Oh,
They say it's Milford, Connecticut. The Boston Post.
that one's down near the water, right? Down near the coast
Yeah,
or the sound.
sort of close. Yep, you're right. That's what Wikipedia says. So, but I'm not going to do a search and compare for all sizes.
That's where a bunch of
1,334 square feet.
Huh. I bet they have a Panda Express.
Yeah, they do.
Ice rinks in the malls over here at Christmas. Do you
Oh,
have
nice.
that too?
Well, we've got one in our city,
Really?
our town. Right, we haven't been to it yet.
The only one I've ever seen was at the Galleria in Houston, Texas, which was interesting because it was very warm out, but they still
Yeah.
had an ice rink going on in there. It's kind of in the middle so that you can, the centerpiece so that you can look down from all the floors down onto the ice rink.
So before we came over here, Kimberly had sponsored the ice rink just out off on the outskirts of the London Tower, Hils. So
Oh, nice.
because we were one of the sponsors of it, they opened it up just for us one night. So that was Faith's first time on ice. Oh, was she young?
Did she have one of the like penguins?
No,
Little-
no, I don't think they had those at the time. But so she held my hand on one side and my boss's hand on the other.
Oh. Nice.
So I found a couple of photographs of Faith while I was sorting through stuff the other day, and one of them is a very young Faith sat on a potty reading a Reader's Digest.
Nice. I do love that age when they're young and everything they do is cute. Well, for the most part. When they're not whining or crying or not listening.
Oh, that never changed. No, I'm just joking.
The only thing that I used to like reading in the Reader's Digest was the funny stories, and there was one that we got that was telling the tale of this couple who were about to have twins, and the sonographer said to the woman, "Would you like to know the sexes?" And she said, "No, but I did the same." And the sonographer said, "No."
Oh my goodness. Good morning, Owen.
Hey, morning, Owen.
That was a good
Morning,
one.
Owen.
Can't really follow that
These
one,
days,
can we?
that would be a very controversial joke.
What you got going on today, Owen? I've got to put headers on Raspberry Pi Picos. 5 Picos now, Pico Ws.
I'm still designing my button to be 3D printed
Oh yeah?
because I know the programming would be easy, but I need to figure out how I want my buttons.
Are they going to be clicky? Will they
Yep,
make
I'll
a
have
clicky switch?
micro switches.
Haptic feedback. Hey Gerrie, you could put a motor on your seat so you could raise the seat up and down by foot.
Yeah, you could do that.
I was thinking of that when I built my own frame. It will have a linear actuator on the seat post.
Yes. See, what
I
I'm
want to put
thinking
one on
is,
Tina's indoor bike. So she and Tiana uses it often.
ooh, that'd be
So
good.
it would be easy to move up and down.
You could even program it, maybe.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I mean, the goal is to make your handlebars look like the cockpit of a fighter jet. You want as many buttons and switches as you can get on that thing, in my opinion.
I'm happy for a power up button and a looking backwards button.
Yeah.
That's the two most important ones that I want.
Is your meeting over now, Owen, or are you still ongoing?
You're gonna write the TTS Wednesday. Oh my goodness.
Well, that's still a valid question, Gerrie. It's only tomorrow.
It is.
He is riding, I think.
He is, yes. Owen is registered.
Awesome.
God. You've heard of Netflix and chill. Owen is now Twitch and email.
Oh yes.
Twitch and catch up. You're gonna get up there, Owen.
Yeah, you will.
I was so happy when I was able to hand off a bulk of my email duties to someone else. It was great. Now every morning I just go in and talk to him for a moment while he's replying to emails, and then I just head out and start working. It used to be horrible just sitting there first thing in the morning. My feet would be tapping, be like, okay, got to get this done. But I knew if I didn't do it then, I wouldn't do it later. But yeah,
Exactly.
that's also my most energetic time, when it's best to do anything involving moving about. But he likes to sit. I like to stand, so it works out well.
Got a feeling Ben is incoming. They're right on, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
There he is.
Good morning, Ben.
Oh, you. Morning, Ben.
Morning.
Hey, Ben.
Once again, we have Ben and Gerrie. We can have ice cream now.
Oh, I can use some ice cream now.
Tina?
Not
Two
tuna
cups of-
ice cream.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Gerrie?
Turkey. Turkey ice cream.
If I'm gonna eat ice
Turkey
cream, it
ice
needs to be
cream.
good ice cream.
So an email went out in work the other day asking who had put turkeys in the freezer in work because they were still there and they were cleaning out.
Oh,
Turkeys in the freezer. I don't know how long they've been there. I'm trying to remember whether I put them in there. I can't remember. No, I didn't put them in there.
My friend's mum was a school lab technician. She used to have mice in her freezer for dissection.
oh
They had to have a really good label system. No.
no. Oh, yes. Defrosting a random
Is
bowl
it
of
a chicken
something
breast? Or...
can be
Yeah.
really surprising. Well, I had that the other day. Wasn't mice though, but Tina took out something. She's like, "Oh, I found this bowl of soup for you. You can have this for lunch." Okay, that sounds good. So I left it out on the counter to defrost. came lunchtime, I realized it's raw chicken. Like, okay. Apparently I have to cook chicken for lunch now.
I went in work a couple of weeks ago, Friday morning. I was already late for a meeting, so I went to put my my lunch in the refrigerator. And I opened the refrigerator door, and the bottom of the refrigerator inside was swimming. I'm thinking, right, okay, well, I'll come and have a look at that after my meeting. Get back to my desk. Find my meeting's been cancelled, so I go back to the refrigerator. Someone had put a bag of ice cubes in the refrigerator. Not in the freezer, in the refrigerator.
Oops.
Oh,
Maybe they're too cold when they put them in the freezer. They have sensitive teeth.
So Owen says he used to have his gerbils over the holidays. When he went a couple of times, he lost one. He put one in the freezer to fit it to him, and he got back. So I started giving my hamster coffee the other day, Owen, because I didn't want him falling asleep at the wheel. But
oh my goodness.
Yeah, we spent one winter a few years ago with birds in our freezer all winter long. Because
What?
the dog had decided he wanted a treat, and the cage door had been left open, and
Oh,
so
wow.
Oh no.
so it was a little bit of a traumatic situation when we walked in. So I was like, all right, well, this is what we'll do for the birds. We'll go ahead, I'll freeze them, and then when the ground thaws, then we'll plant a shrub, and we'll put the birds underneath the shrub. And so we
my
did that.
goodness.
It is the fastest growing one, so that's good.
Oh.
Yeah.
the bird was like, I thought I saw a pussycat. No, wait, it's a dog.
Yeah, at that time we didn't have a cat, which I don't think they would have even come close to making it as long as they did if we would have had a cat. They're a hunting team. The cat's really good at catching things, and the dog just likes to munch on them.
Well, Owen, on Christmas Day, I'm leading the ODZ entry, so
Oh,
no
wow.
holds barred. That jokes then, I think. Yeah. ODZ entry. The chatter in the endurance builder has been that it's just going to be a leaderless ride. Anyway, I'd make that as if we really got our pedal to the metal on the century, and then I'd let join it. Rather than doing too badly, I'll do one well. That's the plan.
Yeah, should be the perfect amount of time too. Be done just in time for everybody to start waking up.
Yep, work off Christmas dinner. Before dinner, that's right. I wonder when they've got openings in the calendar, or
I rode last night with Moles,
Yeah, I saw that.
and I haven't recovered yet. This is a long morning. I look at the time, it's like, oh, another 10 minutes to go. Wow.
That says a lot about riding with Mills, actually. I rode with Mills yesterday, and I haven't recovered yet. Cherry's just got that.
I got it. It took a bit. I was thinking, what do you mean, Andy? It was a zone 2 workout. Now I know.
I made this workout long.
Minutes of the knee what's left yet.
It'll be just about the
yeah.
same time.
So, a bit there.
You've got Ben's got Des in the Christmas spirit.
Right, guys, I'm going to stop there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hi, Hils. If
Thank
in.
you for that. That was fun.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and to you.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
See you tomorrow. Oh no,
I'll
no,
see
not.
you, yeah.
TTT.
Oh yes, yes.
See you for the
Yeah.
TTT. Yeah.
Yeah, you're here tomorrow.
Okay.
No, it's next week. Yeah, no. Okie dokie.
Yeah. Bye. Bye,
Have
guys.
a good
See you
day.
soon.
Enjoy
Have a good
London.
day.
Thank you.
Almost done. Just when I looked up to see where Andy is at. Looks good.
Please.
No, you don't have to turn it on. You're
Yeah.
under the 3, I think.
go. Yeah.
Andy, the photographer. I think my eyes was closed on that last one.
Oh, all right. I'll get another one in a minute then.
Yep, I remembered correctly.
We do 7K in 11 minutes. No, I don't think so. Because
Okay, last block.
Yeah, it is amazing how quickly these blue zones can go from, well, this isn't so bad, to, okay, I get it.
Oh,
Can
yes.
stop anytime now.
Yeah, but I got out of bed earlier than normal. So I did a bit more riding before this.
yeah, I noticed.
All adds up.
Yes. Every little bit.
So I woke up just after 12 last night. And Tino was kicking me like crazy. And I was furious. Like, what did I do that you kicked me like that? Like, oh, sorry, I was dreaming. Like, okay, that's good. I don't mind. That's fine. I just thought I was snoring or something and you just kicked me.
I'll ask you on Monday if the bruises have gone.
Okay. 2 minutes.
When he says a slow burn, send him slightly around the twist. Doesn't know why. Do a 45-minute fat match, fine, but 7.5 minutes slow burn, nope. Get the 40K. 5 away from it. Yes, Santa.
I don't see him. Oh, he's further in the distance for me.
Yeah, Dad.
Good morning, Mr. Lawson.
Good morning.
Yes, we're teaching tomorrow. You know what the release time is? Release time is 6:15 your time, Dad.
Yeah, I opted for my jaundice light this morning because the other one was too bright. I wanted a nice warm light on me.
Hey, don't look now, but Santa's following us. Oh no, he's heading away.
This one, too bright. Too bright this morning. So that.
Looks like Gerrie's done.
Okay, Gerrie's done. Thanks a lot for the company.
Thank you, Gerrie.
Yeah, thanks, sure.
Makes Zone 2 a lot more fun. No, it's definitely muesli and yogurt. So I've been lying this whole week. But this week, today, I hope it's muesli and yogurt because I really need something.
And I made yogurt cookies yesterday. I haven't tried them yet.
Oh,
I'm about halfway through my gingerbread cookies.
Tina
Right,
brought
thanks,
some
Dad.
cookies from work. That was really good. Bye, Mr. Lawton.
3K and 4 minutes to go.
Enjoy your last 4 minutes,
Will do.
and we'll chat tomorrow.
Hi, Gerrie.
Okay.
Bye, dear.
Later.
Right on.
Bye for now. And then there was 2.
Ooh. Looks like a little bit of a light turnout for the ODivas, right?
Sorry?
A little bit of a light turnout for the ODivas, right?
Oh, it'll increase.
But Owen will be there, so that's all that matters. My stepmom arrives from Florida today.
Yeah?
No dad though. He doesn't play that anymore. His goal is to not touch winter ever again. Originally, we came up with a plan to go down there for Christmas, but with cheering and whatnot, that's not going to work out. But we'll do a big FaceTime call on Christmas Eve.
less than 2K to go. Almost there. He says that's a good life goal. I don't know, I'd miss snow.
Well, see, this is the thing I tell him every summer whenever I ask him, so are you coming up for Christmas? I say, I mean, it's a good chance to come back and look at what you don't have to do all winter long.
Yeah.
You pretty much just show up as a visitor. All of the snow removal is already in place. And pretty much just be like, wow, okay. Good thing I get to go back to warm. It almost makes the warmth better, you know, in my mind. But he doesn't agree.
Fine, but yeah, stamina works. We're on track to being really close to 40k the time the meetup finished. But hey, mind you, we've still got 2 minutes of meetup time left. Got extra time.
Oh, yeah. That means my workout will finish perfectly. Well, I have a minute left. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like that's what we get here, especially around this time of year. Just a lot of slush. I mean, we did get snow last week, but
Shovel
then
free.
we're gonna get rain.
Yesterday.
And lately, every night there seems to be a dusting on the ground in the morning. But then it's gonna warm up on Friday and 4th, so everything's just gonna melt away. I do enjoy a nice cold weather snowstorm though,
Well,
where it's not super wet. It's dry, easy to move around.
0 degrees here yesterday. Yeah, right
Yeah,
now.
looks like that's what you're getting.
Minus
That's what
20
you're
Celsius.
getting all weekend, huh? Is that what your storm looks like this weekend? It's going to be a cold weather, snowy event.
Yeah, I'm going outside. I've got an oil change to do on Faith's car. I've got a headlight to change on mine. So I'm waiting for it warming up a bit. New Year's Day should be almost 40 degrees.
Nice.
Yeah. Snow will be melting.
Yeah.
Right, here comes
Yeah.
end of the meetup, 5 seconds. There we go. Meetup over. 400 meters.
Yeah, it is kind of a thing though. When it's going to be cold, it might as well snow once in a while. That kind of breaks it up and makes it fun, I guess. But then after a lot of snow, when we get no snow, I really enjoy that too. Not having to switch your shoes all the time.
That's it for me. Okay. I'm done.
And I am almost done. There it is.
All right, I am going to say thank you to everybody for joining us on the chat this morning, helping us on the workout. We'll be back in about 20 minutes time with the Odivas ride. You'll come back and join us then as well. Thank you very much, everybody. Right on.
Bye.
Well, that's all we get from you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
There, everyone. Bye for now. Hey, Mark.